My name is Kate Carlson, and I was born and raised in the beautiful South Lake Tahoe, California. As a little girl, the autumn weather brought many things, including the annual Fall Fish Festival. The festival is a 2-day event that celebrates the spawning behaviors of the kokanee and Chinook salmon every fall. Chinook salmon, also known as the king salmon, are an androgynous fish, meaning it has the capability to live in both fresh and salt water. In Lake Tahoe, as well as many other regions, the Chinook salmon will hatch in freshwater and then migrate toward the Pacific Ocean, where it will then spend the majority of its lifetime. Shortly before its death, the Chinook salmon will return to its birthplace to spawn. Chinook salmon only spawn once in their lifetime and die very shortly after, providing valuable nutrients to bears, birds, raccoons, and other species. Chinook salmon are native to the North Pacific Ocean, and several species are currently in decline. However, certain agriculture industries are faced with economic loss if conservation efforts extend too far. In order to maintain productivity in the agricultural community in California and promote the conservation of our endangered species, certain compromises must be made. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, there are currently 9 populations of Chinook salmon on the West Coast that are protected under the Endangered Species Act. 7 of these populations fall under the threatened category, while 2 fall into the endangered category. The Endangered Species Act was passed in 1973, and it prohibits the injury or taking of any bird, insect, fish, reptile, crustacean, flower, grass, or tree that falls under its protection. The Endangered Species Act has been used to promote conservation efforts for those species who are threatened with extinction for various reasons. The winter-run Chinook salmon of the Sacramento River were first listed on the Endangered Species Act in 1990, followed shortly by the Snake River Spring and Summer Run and the Autumn Run in 1992. Since then, 6 other Chinook salmon populations along the West Coast have been added, and only one currently has a recovery plan in progress. The Chinook salmon are in decline for a variety of reasons, including habitat change, harvest rates, hatchery influence, and climate change. According to environmentalists, anthropogenic causes such as dams, timber harvest, agriculture, urbanization, and coastal modifications have all impacted the quality and quantity of salmon habitat. In combination with anthropogenic causes and the effects of climate change, water temperatures have steadily risen and stream volume has dropped, making certain streams uninhabitable. Environmentalists, along with many Native American tribes, have suggested increasing regulation, especially in regards to chemical runoff and water usage from agricultural facilities. However, many agriculturalists, especially those in California, are already suffering from increasing environmental regulations, and, especially in light of the most crippling drought, are unable to reduce their water usage any further without certain economic repercussions. The loss of water could affect many agricultural industries, especially almond producers around the Klamath area. An article produced by NPR quoted California is responsible for 80% of the world's almond production, doubling production from 2004 to 2013. However, almond farmers argue that they have successfully reduced water consumption by 33% per pound of almonds produced. Many farmers argue that the water diversion is necessary and their livelihood shouldn't be put at risk for a fish that is clearly too sensitive to recover from its imminent extinction. Many farmers also argue that a single population of Chinook salmon shouldn't impede water storage and reservoir projects such as the controversial Sites Water Project, as it hinders overall food security and economic gain for California as a whole. Although this topic remains quite controversial, a compromise must be sought after in order to maintain the agricultural productivity of California and promote sustainability of our endangered species.